Can too much CBD be deadly for a dog? Will it cause them to get sleepy, lose coordination, or even overdose? Spoiler alert, CBD is safe and not going to cause a fatal incident with your dog. But there are some important guidelines to keep in mind when dosing your dog. And if you're just getting started with CBD oil, it's normal to have questions. How do you know the right dose? How do you actually give it to them? What about safety or interactions with medications your dog may be using? In this video, we're going to walk you through everything you need to know, from weight-based dosing rules to how CBD oil compares to chews, safety and drug interactions, and what kind of results you can expect. You can watch the full video or skip ahead using the chapter links in the description. All right, let's dive in. General rule of thumb for CBD dosing. Here are some basic guidelines provided by our team of veterinarians at Lolahemp. A safe starting dose is 1 milligram, or mg, of CBD per 10 pounds of pet body weight, given twice daily. That's a low effective dose that gives you room to increase gradually based on your dog's needs. And don't worry, there's a relatively wide safety margin. Research shows that dogs tolerate much higher amounts than the typical recommended dose, but that doesn't mean more is better. Giving too much CBD can cause temporary side effects like drowsiness, lethargy, loose stools, or changes in appetite, especially if the dose is too high for your dog's weight. We'll touch more on dosing limits and side effects a little bit later in this video, so stay tuned. All right, so let's do a dosing example using our products at Lolahemp. Before we start, know that milliliters, or ml, is a measure of liquid volume, and milligrams, or mg, is a measure of active compounds in that liquid. All right, so let's say your dog weighs 50 pounds. At the starting recommended dose of 1 milligram per 10 pounds, a 50-pound dog would need 5 milligrams of CBD per dose, twice daily. Since each full dropper or full ml of our Lolahemp oil contains 10 milligrams of CBD, that would mean your dog would get a half a dropper, or a half of a milliliter, twice daily. A clear milliliter to milligram conversion is essential in any CBD product. It makes dosing simple and allows you to adjust the dose easily over time. As a rule of thumb, you can increase the dose every 7 to 10 days as needed until you find the amount that brings the results you're looking for. Just stay within safe limits, unless advised otherwise by your vet. We'll provide details on a maximum dose a little bit later in this video. And we provide easy to understand dosing guidelines on our website at lolahemp.com. And if you ever get confused or need help, someone from our knowledgeable staff is always available by email or phone. How do you give CBD oil or CBD chews? Quick note, if you're finding this video helpful, consider subscribing to our channel. We're a small, passionate team of animal lovers, and your support keeps us going, so thank you. All right, so let's talk about how to actually give CBD to your dog. There are two main formats, oils and chews. There are powders and capsules out there, but at Lolahemp, we only sell premium oils and chews because we believe these are the most efficient options and the easiest to administer. By the way, our products say hemp on the packaging, not CBD. That's because CBD is just one natural compound found in hemp, so hemp is the accurate name. We'll explain more later, but be cautious of products labeled CBD oil or CBD chews because they may not follow the same standards. For oils, the most effective method is placing the oil inside the cheek or under the tongue, so it absorbs directly through the blood vessels in your dog's mouth. This helps it bypass digestion and improves absorption. If your dog doesn't like this method, you can mix it into their food, but keep in mind that bioavailability, aka absorption, is slightly reduced due to digestion. Here's a pro tip, don't mix the oil into their bowl of water. Oil and water don't mix, so it'll just float on the surface or stick to the bowl, and your dog likely won't get the proper dose. Now for chews, it's even easier. Just give the correct number based on your dog's weight. Most dogs love the taste, so there's no need to disguise it. Chews are a super convenient option for daily use, especially for picky eaters or for owners who want consistency. Oils versus chews, a practical comparison. So which one is better, oils or chews? It really depends on your dog and your routine. CBD oils typically offer higher absorption and are more cost efficient, especially when applied directly to the gums. Now CBD chews, on the other hand, are pre-measured, easy to use, and often come with other functional ingredients. Like our hip and joint hemp chews have glucosamine, MSM, and green-lipped mussel, or our calming hemp chews also have chamomile, L-theanine, and valerian root. Some pet parents use both, oil for daily wellness and holistic support, and chews for routine use or situational needs like travel or thunderstorms. What to expect, results, and timelines. So what kind of results can you expect, and how long will it take? CBD works by interacting with your dog's ECS, short for endocannabinoid system. It's a regulatory network in the brain and body that helps manage sleep, stress, inflammation, pain, and more. Some dogs, especially those dealing with stress or discomfort, may show improvement in just a few days. For chronic issues though, it can take 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use to see full results. Keep track of changes in your dog's mobility, appetite, sleep, and mood. Progress may start subtly, but may become more obvious over time. Safety, dosage limits, and drug interactions. CBD is generally very safe for dogs. A study conducted by the National Animal Supplement Council found that CBD was well tolerated in dogs, even at high doses, with very few side effects when using high-quality hemp-derived products. Nonetheless, here are a few important safety notices. It's widely agreed to not exceed 10 milligrams of CBD per 10 pounds of pet body weight, unless your vet specifically advises it. Going beyond that can increase the chance of side effects, like sluggishness, diarrhea, or stomach upset. Stick with trusted brands. Sketchy or unregulated CBD oils may contain excessive THC. Small, legal trace amounts under 0.3% are safe and actually beneficial, helping to activate the CBD compound. But too much THC can cause ataxia, which is a dangerous neurological reaction. Also, CBD may interact with medications that are metabolized by the liver, especially drugs that rely on the CYP450 enzyme system. Examples include NSAIDs like Rimadyl and Medicam, anti-seizure medication like phenobarbital, steroids like prednisone, and certain allergy or anxiety medications. Always talk to your vet if your dog is on medications. They can help guide safe use or recommend dosage adjustments. And remember, never use human CBD products on dogs. They may contain ingredients like xylitol or essential oils, which are toxic to pets. Even if they're plain, they may be far too concentrated for pets. Choosing the right type, full spectrum versus broad versus isolate. You'll see 3 main types of CBD. The first is called full spectrum. Full spectrum products include CBD, trace amounts of THC, under 0.3%, other minor cannabinoids like CBG and CBC, and terpenes. These work together through the synergistic entourage effect for enhanced results. This is what we use in all Lolahemp products. Next is broad spectrum. Broad spectrum products are similar to full spectrum, but with the THC completely removed. They are still effective, but we found they are less effective than full spectrum in our experience. Next is CBD isolate. Isolate is made with just CBD, so a manufacturer will filter out all the important supporting plant compounds. Avoid these oils entirely because they are less effective, since you lose out on the entourage effect entirely. Lastly, there's something called hemp seed oils. Now, hemp seed oil is made from the seeds of the hemp plant, which contain little to no CBD. If you're looking for the benefits of CBD, choose products made from the flower, stalks, and leaves of the hemp plant, where CBD is naturally occurring. Hemp seed oil may be nutritious, but it won't deliver the effects you're seeking from a true CBD product. Unless your vet tells you otherwise, full spectrum is our top recommendation. Why we recommend Lolahemp. If you're looking for a safe, effective CBD oil or chew that's been used by thousands of pet parents and backed by veterinarians, check out Lolahemp. Our products are made with US-grown organic hemp in small batches. They're third-party lab tested and made with your dog's health in mind. Whether you're managing stress, mobility or discomfort, or overall wellness, Lolahemp is a brand you can trust for real results. Thousands of pet parents rely on Lolahemp to support their beloved companions every single day. Plus, we're a small family-run business involved in the animal rescue community, so every purchase directly supports animal welfare. If you have any questions about CBD or dosing your dog, drop them in the comments below. One of our team members will reply personally to help you out. And if this video was helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more vet-backed dog health content. And most importantly, give your pup a little love from us. All right, that's all for today. Take care and be well.